children. Hope you all are hale and happy and taking very good care of yourself. Welcome to Session 4, Social Studies Paper 2, Chapter 20, Women Protection Acts. Today we are going to learn sexual assault and torturing, Lok Adalat, who are eligible for judicial assistance, and methods of judicial assistance. Sexual assault and torturing. Recently, central government has appointed Justice J.S. Verma committee asking suggestions to prevent sexual assault and abuse. Based on the suggestions, Honorable President of India issued an ordinance on 2nd February 2013 against the sexual assault and abuse. Central government has formed a committee under the guidance of Justice J.S. Verma, and he has presented suggestions. He has to present suggestions to prevent sexual assault and abuse. And on the base of his suggestions and all that, he new ordinance has been passed on 2nd February 2013, and this act was called as Nirbhaya Act. Central government passed this as a criminal legal amendment act in the year 2013, and this was implemented from 3rd of April 2013. Now, what are the suggestions which has been given by J.S. Verma committee? Under this, punishment should be there for 20 years. Minimum 20 years of imprisonment should be there to the culprit. Recruitment of women police to address the complaints from the victims. In a police station, mostly women police should be there in case of abuse or sexual assault, where the victim can convey the grievances. And it is not necessary for the victim to attend before the police officers individually. Through video call or through on the phone call, they can inform. The victim can inform regarding the incident to the police officer. There will be no punishment if the accused dies during struggle at the time of attack with acid on women. And there is a scope to shoot a video at the time of complaining and trial on the request of the victims, because because of hesitation or because of the societal norms and all that, if a victim don't want to show their identity, they can shoot a video and present a complaint, or they can complain against the person. Yeah, how a person can get sexually assault or abused. Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat means people's court. All are equal before law. In the year 1976, Article 39A of the Constitution of India contains various provisions for settlement of disputes through Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat actually formed in the year 1976 only for the speedy trials of the incidents, and the formation of Lok Adalat comes under the Article 39 of our Indian Constitution, and it is an act to constitute legal services authorities to provide free and competent legal services to the weaker sections of the society. The main aim for the establishment of Lok Adalat were that they should provide free and competent legal services to the weaker sections, and it ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reasons of economic or other disabilities. As we know, children, all are equal before law. So if a person is weak or they belong to any poor sections and all that, they should not get denied to secure their justice. They should be provided justice at any cost, whatever the reasons, either they are backward or they are disabled, but they have to get a justice. And to organize Lok Adalats to secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on the basis of equal opportunity. In addition to the above, an act was formulated which is called Act of Judicial Services Authority. I repeat, Act of Judicial Services Authority. This is a central law. The state government and High Court jointly formulated certain principles as per this act to provide the equal opportunities in securing justice. the central government is having a law under which the person can be get, or the state government and the high court jointly they have formulated these principles under which every person, whether they belong to a backward classes or the weaker section, should get the justice. Lok Adalat, it has formed in the year 1976, comes under Article 39 of our Constitution. Now, who are eligible for judicial assistance? Here, certain criteria are there who are eligible for this judicial assistance. First one is citizens who belong to scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Those who are not having awareness about their rights, such type of people can get the judicial assistance, especially the people who belong to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Second, victims of immoral human trafficking, beggars, women, children, mentally imbalanced and physically challenged. The other category was the victims, those who are the beggars, those who are belong to the, or they are not financially sound, they are having lack of awareness regarding their rights, especially beggars, women, children, and mentally challenged and physically challenged people can be included in this, who are eligible for judicial assistance. Then victims of natural disasters, agricultural and industrial laborers, and victims of domestic violence and caste enmity. And the another people, those who are get forcefully migrated because of the natural disasters, agricultural and industrial laborers, those who are not aware, or especially the migrant laborers, those who are not having those who are not having awareness about their rights or the working conditions, that type of people. And especially those who are women, especially those who are the victims of domestic violence, and those who are belong to a deprived sections or the caste bias, these people should get eligible for judicial assistance. And citizens who are earning annual income which is less than 50,000 rupees. And how they have to apply for this judicial services? One should apply for this assistance at Judicial Service Authority in District Court or High Court as the address given below for both the Secretary, District Judicial Services Authority, District Court premises, or if they are complaining or having towards the High Court, Member Secretary, State Judicial Services Authority, High Court premises. So here these are the addresses. These people can get the judicial assistance. Lok Adalat, and the person should get justice. All are equal before law. Now, methods of judicial assistance. Judicial advice is given free of cost by the advocate. Now, what methods is giving in this judicial assistance? What they are providing? So, judicial advice is given to the person free of cost by the advocate. Second, after verification of the cases and if it is found necessary, the advocates may be appointed on behalf of the complainants to take up the cases in the court. If a person is unable to have their own advocate, they can get appointed. They appoint any advocate against, or they are providing the help from the advocates to fight for the case in the court. And then to bear the expenditures of court and court fee, whatever the expenditures are there, either to pay the fees of an advocate or whatever the trial expenses are there, it has to be bear by the by this Lok Adalat. Then the Xerox, what they have to present. The Xerox copies of the judgment will be given free of cost to those who sought judicial assistance. It is necessary to have a thorough understanding and awareness for the better implementation of the acts. Then only the purpose and provision of human rights will be fulfilled and everyone would lead a respectable and dignified life. Now, it is really important to have an awareness regarding your fundamental rights about the human rights, and people should have awareness regarding the certain acts which meant for the benefit of the people. And unless until people are having awareness, they cannot utilize or they cannot enjoy dignified life. So it is a responsibility of every citizen to get an awareness regarding their acts which is supporting for their dignified and better life, and they can enjoy their fundamental rights and human rights. Let us have a quick recap, children. Today we have learned sexual assault and torturing, Lok Adalat, who are eligible for judicial assistance, and methods of judicial assistance. Time for home assignment. Children, you have to write an essay on general problems faced by women. Thank you.